Islamabad, the country's trade deficit dipped by 33.04% in the first 5 months of current fiscal year from a year ago, data released by the Pakistan Bureau of Statistics (PBS) showed on Wednesday. The decline is mainly due to a double-digit fall in imports along with a nominal increase in export proceeds. Moreover, the government's corrective measures to slow down imports in order to reduce pressures on foreign exchange reserves and slump in overall demand. In absolute terms, the trade gap narrowed to $9.66 billion in July to November from $14.43 billion over the corresponding months last year. On a monthly basis, the deficit fell by 29.65% to $1.92 billion in November from $2.74 billion over the corresponding month last year. Ministry of Commerce estimates the annual trade deficit may decrease by $12 billion to $19 billion in the ongoing fiscal year from $31 billion during the last fiscal year. Data showed imports in the first 5 months of current fiscal year clocked in at $19.21 billion, down 18.41% from $23.54 billion over the corresponding period last year. The decline in value of imported goods in November was 13.99% to $3.94 billion as against $4.58 billion over the corresponding month last year. Imports fell by 18% while exports grew by less than 5% in July to November. Contrary to this, exports grew by 4.79% to $9.54 billion in July to November, against $9.10 billion during the same period last year. The numbers are discouraging, as exports, which should have grown over the last few months owing to multiple currency depreciation, have failed to pick up. Although, in quantitative terms, the exports have increased slightly over the last few months, but the overall slowdown in the global markets have led to lackluster increase in the country's exports. On a month-on-month basis, exports in November were up 9.35% to $2.01 billion from $1.83 billion over the corresponding month last year. The government projects exports during the ongoing fiscal year to reach $26.187 billion, up from $24.656 billion in FY19. In the budget 2019-20, the government reduced cost of raw materials and semi-finished products used in exportable products by exempting them from all customs duties. Government also promised to provide sales tax refund to export sectors. Meanwhile, a delegation of All Pakistan Textile Mills Association met with advisor to PM on Commerce Razak Dawood. The meeting was informed that government has already released 17.6 billion rupees in various drawback schemes pertaining to textiles value chain. Dawood told the delegation that a meeting will be held with the PM early next week on the issue of quarterly charges of electricity for its early resolution. He said the government is cognizant of the issues faced by the industry and appreciated that the Federal Board of Revenue is cooperating with exporters to simplify Form H of SRO 918. He asked the textile value chain to fully cooperate with the Commerce Ministry for formulation of third textiles policy to address long-standing issues of the textile value chain and urged that the small and medium enterprises should be given the priority. The advisor also said that out-of-box approach may be considered for various taxes imposed by federal and provincial organizations, and also that credit availability and technology upgradation should be the focus of the policy. Commerce Secretary Ahmed Nawaz Sukara also said the ministry would soon issue the necessary memorandum to give special status of export-oriented sectors to textile, leather, carpet, sports and surgical goods. This would resolve all important issues of reduced regasified liquefied natural gas and electricity rates for these sectors, he said. Please subscribe our YouTube channel Listen News here. If you like the video, please like, comment and share the video.